And we have David Shire, who wrote Baby for Broadway. So we have a really good show, and we hope everyone comes.
Boy, that's quite a writing staff you got there. Those are no small hitters there.
No, all of us are Oscar winners. And the other extra thing is Don McLean will be performing, who did Bye Bye Miss American Pie, and his other hits, Vincent, and his many other hits.
Starry Night.
Sorry, Sorry Night. Right, exactly.
Song.
So
amazing.
I'm thrilled to be involved in this. Now, if you look at Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals, which just is a natural, Sound of Music, The King and I, and South Pacific are all the same musical. Oscar Hammerstein said two separate worlds come together. We have a nun in Sound of Music with this rich baron, a war going on, kids, no wife.
Right.
King and I, a king from Siam, and a woman who's a teacher from England. South Pacific, a French plantation owner, kids, no wife, and the girl from Nellie Forbush, who's from the Navy. So the two separate worlds come together. Our Lady, the Master Supreme, is from Vietnam. She falls madly in love with this German man, and what feels her calling is to talk about peace and love in the world and being a vegan, eating correctly. And she's now on 50 platforms throughout the world. And I said, let me write a musical about it. And other fine composers like Bill Conti and David Shire.
Yeah, looking at the list, and you got Tony Award winners, you got Golden Globe winners, Oscar winners. The list goes on. It sounds like a wonderful thing. Thank you so much.
Everyone come.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
So am I.
In admiration of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message of peace and life of service, two-time Oscar-winning composer Al Kasha, who had set her poems to songs on previous occasions, proposed that the verses be taken further to create an entire musical.
With Supreme Master Ching Hai's permission, we would like to share with viewers excerpts of cordial letters exchanged between Mr. Kasha and Supreme Master Ching Hai, in case you may wish to know how the real love came into being.
On August 17th of this year, 2011, Mr. Kasha respectfully sent Supreme Master a letter of invitation to attend the musical.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai, it is an immense honor for me to wholeheartedly invite you to attend the premiere of the musical, The Real Love, on August 27, 2011. Based on your lovely poetry, I believe I, as well as the other composers, have put together an amazing musical production with top-tier talents from Broadway to share your unique story, which truly bespeaks of the love and sacrifice you have for humanity. It is a story of faith, which is so important to us all. As you are the inspiration for the musical, I hope you will be able to grace us with your presence. It will mean so much to me and all the performers who have dedicated their heart and talents in bringing this musical to life. I bid you safe travels and health in your selfless mission. With friendship and respect, Al Kasha.
In her letter of reply, Supreme Master Ching Hai had written,
Dearest Mr. Al Kasha, I was so touched, knowing your support and love through the staff and your uplifting writing. I am in tears, because I'll miss the chance to see you there. Please forgive me. Forgive life. I feel so much love from you, from afar, and so much from me to you. May God grant you more than you ever wish. I'm in love with your music. Thanks for the high honor. Embrace you with love, Ching Hai.
After the event, Mr. Kasha wrote another letter to Supreme Master Ching Hai to express his heartfelt thoughts. Following is an excerpt.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai, I am writing to tell you how proud I am of The Real Love, the magical musical telling the story of your life that was recently presented at the Pasadena Civic Center. When I first thought of the idea to create a musical of your life, I had no idea that it would come together so beautifully. I truly appreciate the opportunity to help make this grand event happen, and couldn't believe how professional and polished it was, especially with such a short amount of time to make this masterpiece the overwhelming success that it was. Supreme Master, you are a living example of following your calling, and your story offers the courage of commitment to millions of people around the world, enlightening the deepest parts of their souls. It gives people the hope and peace that they can turn to whenever they need in these troubled times. Your legacy is so important and needs to live on. As a Supreme Master, you are a great example and an inspiration for humankind. I believe that God has put us together for such a time as this, as I believe that your pledge to love in action will instill and encourage the populace, allowing your one life to change the lives of millions. With friendship, respect, and admiration, we embrace you with our love. Al-Kasha.
This was accompanied by a letter to Supreme Master Ching Hai by his wife, Seal Kasha.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai, my name is Seal Kasha. I've been married for 43 years to my husband Al-Kasha, who, through his genius of music and writing, has garnered every award in the entertainment field of movies, theater, television, and music. My husband Al has a mild case of Parkinson's disease, which causes tremors in his right hand. He has tried many methods to correct this tremor, and while some have been helpful, none have given him the relief that he's been looking for. While you were speaking on the screen at the 5th annual anniversary of Supreme Master Television at The Real Love the Musical, his right hand ceased shaking, which was truly a blessing and a miracle to us. Your words of spirit penetrated his heart into a grace of calmness, and it's because of your message he was moved into a heavenly healing through your real love. We pray for you in your ministry and feel that through the power of the Real Love Musical and the hard work of those involved, many will be inspired to continue your work of love in action. I embrace you with my love and thankfulness for your work in awakening the world to new possibilities with friendship, respect, and admiration. Seal Kasha.
In response to Mr. and Mrs. Kasha's sincerity, Supreme Master Ching Hai wrote,
Dear Mr. Kasha, I truly appreciate your pure-hearted inspiration for bringing the Real Love Musical into being. Without you, we would not have such a beautiful creation to enjoy. You made it so special, and I'm sure all the audience members watching in person and on television were moved as well. As on numerous previous occasions, you once again made beautiful melodies for my poems. The songs were so appropriately romantic, exuberant, and tender. Thank you so much for your dedicated, honoring spirit. Thank you for your real love. My love and best wishes in your work as a noble artist, Mr. Kasha. May God bless you and your cherished ones, especially your faithful, devoted, precious, beloved wife, Seal. Please thank her for the love-filled letter she wrote to me. With great honor, love, and blessings, Ching Hai.
That's so inspiring.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, and felt with such heartfelt love. And I loved Al-Kasha's music in the show.
Yeah.
And I have to admit.
All the original songs by all the composers in the musical, they were absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm. With those profound lyrics and splendid melodies, they are true masterpieces. Now, Supreme Master Ching Hai also received a heartfelt letter from award-winning actress Miss Joanna Ampel, who played the role of Tan in the musical. Following is an excerpt.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai, my name is Joanna Ampel, and I have the honor of portraying Tan in the Real Love Musical. I feel the urge to write to you because I am overflowing with a wonderful feeling which I'm afraid cannot be expressed in words alone, especially when I sing your poems. I'm so touched by them that I keep having to suppress the tears just to be able to get my voice out and sing those beautiful tunes. Playing the role is an absolute joy. I'm in the process of also getting to know myself and what I really want in life. What a life-changing experience this is turning out to be. I have never felt so at peace and so happy in a role before. I haven't met you yet, but I somehow feel your presence like an angel guiding my every move during rehearsals. For that, I thank you. This beautiful journey of getting to know Tan is the highlight of my career. I have been placed here for a more profound reason. I may not know it yet, but my heart feels it. Thank you for bringing peace and joy to so many and your endless love to humanity and the world. Whether or not I'll have the pleasure of meeting you, I just want you to know how grateful I am to be playing the most beautiful character ever and meeting a bunch of talented actors and creative team that I could only dream of working with. Thank God for the gift of you. With love and admiration, Joe.
When you spoke of the suffering in this world.
In her letter of reply, Supreme Master Ching Hai had written,
Loved Joe, the honor is mine. You're beautiful. Thank you for your love-filled letter. If you only knew how I'd love to attend, and how sorry I can't. Your passion and dedication touches me so much. God bless you and all your sweet dreams. You'll be glorious in your performance. Embrace you with love and admiration, Ching Hai.
If the world doesn't hurt, then my heart doesn't hurt. That's what I'll do for my heart. That's what I'll do for my world.
I loved hearing Joanna sing.
Oh, definitely. It was neat to see her portrayal and then get to hear from the real heroine, Supreme Master Ching Hai, as well.
Well, after the delightful show, the media coverage just kept right on making a splash with even more enthusiasm. Let's have a look at some of them.
Now, for those that don't know, Playbill is a monthly U.S. magazine for theatergoers, serving approximately 3 million readers. Andrew Gans writes about the broadcast, the world premiere of The Real Love, a new musical, which was presented August 27th at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium, will be broadcast on Supreme Master Television. Lyrics are based on the poetry of Supreme Master Ching Hai, renowned spiritual leader, humanitarian, poet, and artist.
TheaterMania.com is a leading U.S. source for theater information and tickets nationwide. Dan Bacalzo writes in the theater news section, Supreme Master Television will broadcast The Real Love in 12 parts. Beginning Monday, September 26, the songs of the musical were based on Supreme Master Ching Hai's poems and set to music by composers Bill Conti, Al Kasha, Doug Katsaros, Don Pippin, and David Shire.
The Philippine Star is a leading newspaper in the country, and its online presence, philstar.com, is a main portal for news and entertainment for the global Philippine community.
Obviously proud of the lead star, here's what they said. Joanna Ample portrays Supreme Master Ching Hai, a world-renowned spiritual leader, humanitarian, best-selling author, poet, and artist in the 12-part musical The Real Love by Supreme Master Television.
Next, Economic Daily News is the first and largest business newspaper in Formosa, or Taiwan, with a readership of 370,000 in Formosa, Southeast and Northeast Asia, the United States, and Europe.
The resonance from the event reached all the way to the shores of Formosa, where Tai Ying Ching writes,
真爱音乐剧于加州帕沙迪纳音乐厅盛大首演，好莱坞与百老汇重量级巨星齐聚一堂，演出博得现场3000多位观众起立喝彩。
Even in Australia, there were two newspapers that covered the Real Love musical, Van Ne and The Sunrise Daily. Both distribute to Alasis or Vietnamese readers nationwide in 5 of Australia's 6 states in the major cities, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, and Adelaide. Here's an excerpt from the Sunrise Daily newspaper by reporter Phúc Nhiên.
Tình thương, tình thương, tình thương. Đó là chủ đề vang vọng trong buổi kỷ niệm đệ ngũ chu niên truyền hình Vô Thượng Sư vào ngày 27 tháng 8 năm 2011 tại California, Hoa Kỳ. Trong hơn 30 năm kể từ khi người Việt chúng ta định cư trên các quốc gia khắp thế giới, sự kiện này đã thật sự mang lại vinh dự cho cộng đồng hải ngoại và quê hương chúng ta ở tầm vóc quốc tế. Trong hơn 2 thập niên qua, Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư đã làm việc không ngừng nghỉ để chia sẻ pháp môn thiền định Quán Âm cho bao người trên thế giới. Ngài cũng trải rộng lòng quan tâm và công sức qua việc tặng trên 20 triệu Mỹ Kim cho các công tác cứu trợ thiên tai và đóng góp từ thiện toàn cầu. Các thi phẩm của Ngài đã là nguồn cảm hứng của những nhà soạn nhạc đáng kính của Hollywood và Việt Nam. Nhưng khi biết về câu chuyện của Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư, sau khi xem nhạc kịch Chân Tình, tôi lại càng cảm thấy nhỏ bé, đồng thời tự hào hơn bao giờ hết khi biết về lòng dũng cảm và sự hy sinh cho đại chúng mà người phụ nữ tuyệt diệu này đã trải qua.